Hola, hello, bienvenidos. As you guys can see from the title, today I'm doing an update of a video I did in January. Actually, if I am thinking about this correctly, this was my very first video that I filmed and uploaded in the year 2022. It was an array of products that I wanted to pan this year, and I'm curious to see where I stand with all of these products. So I have a mid-year update for you guys. I'm surprised at how good I'm doing, even though I did not remember some of these products in this list. So it's good to refresh myself with it. So I am excited. I can't wait to share it with you guys. But first, if you're new, welcome, Alejandra. I go by Alex, eyeshadow enthusiast with a dash project pan. If that is something you want to continue to see on your feed, subscribe and join us. And now let's get on with this update. All right, you guys, so I am wearing a glossy lip, which I rarely do with a red bold lip, or at least a bold lip, because it's always on my teeth, so I'm going to be watching my teeth. And I still don't like my hair straight. As you guys know, when I cut my hair, she went a little too short for it, and I'm just like trying to like it when it's straight, and I just don't like it. I'm just going to have to keep the wave in there. I'm going to have to keep the curl in there, because I just don't know. I don't know if I like it. So anyway, I just want to let you guys know, just in case I hear a comment, I like your hair curly. I know, I do too. I'm just trying to play with it to see what I can do with it. And today was just not a good hair day, but we're going to roll with it. Okay, you guys. So when I looked back at my video, I had 25 items. I'm pretty sure I had 25 items in this list. I double checked. I might be wrong, but I think I do. And I have two baskets, one of things that I have not met my goal on and a basket of things that I have met my goal on. So we're going to go ahead and share with you guys first the things that I have not met my goal on, because that is the bigger one and I can go a little bit quicker with it with the products. So in the cream highlighter category, I wanted to use up the Becca Moonstone, which is still here, not being used, and the Marc Jacobs Dewdrops. Now this one I am almost positive will be rolling into a project pan this month. As this video goes up, I don't think that one has gone up, so you may have not seen it, but it will. It will go into a project pan because I do want to go ahead and get those started. So I don't have those done just yet. All right, I was being ambitious this year, and I chose two single blushes to try to at least get more use on or to hit pan on. But it has become very difficult because, see, lipstick on my teeth already. It has become a little bit difficult because I just rolled in a new face palette with 5, I believe, new blushes in there. So I think that these are ones that I'm not going to meet my goal on at all this year. It'll be something that I'll roll in for next year. That is the Luminoso blush. I have yet to touch it this year. Not even for fun. I have yet to touch it. It's used, but I haven't touched it. And then this one in diffused heat, I've only used this twice this year. 2 times do I remember putting this on my cheeks, and that's the end of that. I don't think I will meet my goal on these two, and I think these are the 2 things that I will not meet my goal at all out of all of these, and that's fine. My goal was to finish off this highlighter. This was the only highlighter I had this year that I wanted to finish off. I have put it in a project, and this is where I stand with it. I have hit pan on it. Now, again, a project is coming up where I am intending on rolling this in. So stay tuned, because I am trying to get to my goal of using this one completely up. So we're getting there. This bronzer, and I'm laughing because, oh, this year in bronzers. Okay, so this is my Makeup Forever number 20 in medium shade. It's not shade 20. It's like a medium matte bronzer. I was hoping to get this at least pan on it. But again, my face palette for this year has caused some issues. That bronzer is ridiculously packed, so it's hard for me to even get somewhat of a pan in it as we speak. So I don't know if I'm gonna meet my goal on this one either, which sucks because I'm pretty good at finishing at least 2 bronzers a year, and this year may be the first year I don't get any done. Speaking of bronzer, I wanted to finish off, or I think get more use of, I can't remember, my Nars Sun-Kissed Bronzing Cream. Now, the amazing news about this is Nars has come out with this as a permanent color as well as additional 4 to 5 different shades. So I know I won't have to be tormented when I use this up. I have expanded the pan a ton. As you guys can see, this is very, very well loved. This in July will be a full year that I've owned it. And ever since I've gotten this as a gift, I have used it every single day. I'm wearing it today. I use it every single day that I wear makeup. I love this. I love the consistency. I love that it dries down matte. I love that it stays put. I love that it's amazingly blendable and it's not super thick in formula. I mean, you can use your fingers, brush, sponge. I've done it all and I love this. I think it was to use more of it. And if you see that video, I definitely have expanded the pan on this one. I don't know if I'll finish it by the end of the year, but that's still something that I internally have done. This is not in a project pan, nor has it ever been in a project pan since I've gotten it. This is just organic, natural use of me using it every day. And I will repurchase that, you bet your bottom dollar. A corrector that I wanted to finish off this year, and this is becoming very difficult for me. This is the IT Cosmetics corrector. Now you guys can see that I only have a very shallow pool in here of product, but I don't need a lot. I don't need a lot, and I'm still using this every day. I really like it. I'm wearing it today in my inner corner. I like it. I have a feeling this is gonna last me forever. And I have bought already my backup for it. It's a whole different one because this has been discontinued, even though it is my favorite. I have bought a backup of this or another corrector ready and set for me. So when I finish this, but I have a feeling this will be done in December. I still got a good 6 months on this because you don't need a lot. Here's another concealer or corrector kind of product where I wanted to finish off this year. This is my bareminerals original liquid mineral concealer. This is the concealer I am currently using right now. It is the one that I wear under my under eyes. Ever since I finished my Laura Mercier one, spoiler alert, I have started to use this one. I am not seeing any windowing, so this is going to be here for a minute. It's beautiful. I really like it, and as you guys can see, it gives me a really nice canvas under my eyes without it sinking into my fine lines as much. A brow pencil. Okay, guys, so I've been using this since about October, November of last year, and my goal this year was to finish this off, and this is a deluxe sample size I did not pay for. And you guys, it is now June, and we have been using this since October, November of last year. This is all that we have left. We are finally at the little nubby, but this little nubby is going to take me all summer long to finish. I'm wearing this today on my brows. It is what I wear every day on my brows. Every time I've used makeup, I think I have used makeup now. If I tally up all of my days that I have put on makeup, it's been over 100 days, and I still have yet to finish this. If you get these for free, it's going to last you forever. And I do like it. I actually got compliments from non-YouTubers, like people that don't watch YouTube, in my everyday life on my brows. So I know this is really nice. And I would repurchase this because it lasts so long. And I hate buying brow products. I really do. All right, 2 eye products. One of them being the Kat Von D Immortal Liner. Immortal Love Liner. My goal was to finish this off. This is how much we have left. This has been in a project pan this year. This has been in a project pan last year. This is all that I have left. I just tightline with this. So this is taking me a minute, but I love this. Even at this little nubby stage, you guys, it hasn't dried up. It hasn't shrunk. I mean, and this thing is old and it is still running so well. I love this. I hate finding products that I love knowing that they've been discontinued for so long because I can't get them now. The other one is this, and this is in a project pan as we speak. This is my Mally Topaz shadow stick. It is what I'm wearing as a base today. You can kind of see it on the outer parts. This is so nice. I really like it. It is so beat up, so loved, so used. I can't roll it up because I'm not about to break it yet again for the 4th time. This is one of my favorite shadow sticks. I love this. And it is in a project pan. And my intentions are to finish it up in that project pan. So we'll see how we do that. 2 last products that are lip products that I have yet to touch. One of them being a lip liner. I said I wanted to finish off this MAC Oak. Here's the deal. I don't think I will this year. Mainly because a different lip liner that I used up this year, took all of my lip lining energy out of me, and I just want to use easy lip liners right now. This one will be a hard one to use because it is a drier formula. not as creamy, so it takes a little bit more effort to use, and I just wanted a break. I really did. So I don't know if I will put this in a project pan later on in the year, or I will just completely forget about it and try to use other ones. Wow, I just caught that with the other hand. But this one hasn't been used or in a project pan, and I do not see any project pans in the future being put that in there yet. Not as of right now, no. The last product I haven't touched is this one. This is the Laritzy Cosmetics Vibe Lip Gloss. I rolled in a different lip gloss in a different project pan, and I have other lip products in other project pans that is not allowing me to reach for this because I want to concentrate on those and finish those off. So once I get the windowing of being able to jump into this, I will. Will I finish it by the end of the year and meet my goal? I don't know. But as of right now, it hasn't been touched. So if you've been keeping track, that was 14 items in this basket that has yet to meet its goal this year. But there are some that will eventually meet their goal or are in the process of meeting their goal. It's just, I can only put so much makeup on my face. Okay, so that means I have my basket full of items I have finished and met my goal on. So you ready? Because I forgot about some of these products, which makes me happy to go through these because I'm doing pretty good. So the first thing I have on here, no particular order, I did end up finishing off this setting spray by Ofra. My goal was to finish this off. I did it this year. Woo! This was such an accomplishment. This is my Hourglass Diffuse Light Powder. My goal was to finish this off, and I also finished this completely off. That is very exciting to me. This bronzer, my goal was to finish this off. I finished 85 to 90% of it. The 10 to 15% were thrown in the trash because they were shattered all over my floor with dog hair, so I could not officially finish it off, but more than half was used up, so I am calling this an empty as well, and I met my goal on that one. A foundation that I'm so proud that I finished off was my Smashbox foundation. Thank you. First foundation finished of the year and the one that I genuinely wanted to finish. Next up is my color tattoo in nude pink. This was a lot used and then I finished it off this year. Very proud of myself to be able to finish another color tattoo in here. Speaking of shadows, I finished this one off. This was not... I did not expect to finish this off so quickly, but I did. This is the Laura Mercier All Natural Shadow Stick. It is completely done in here. And this is an accomplishment to me because typically I only finish one of these. Either one, not two, let alone any more. So if I do finish off that Mally one, oh, that's to me is major. The lip liner that sucked the juice out of me this year is the Fiona Traction Lip Liner. This was a deep red and I finished it, but it was a struggle to finish. Not because of the color formula, but because of finding ways to wear it and not competing with my eyes or anything else that I was wearing. So this is what sucked the juice out of me, and this is why I'm taking my time with the other lip liners because that really was a lot of work. My Laura Mercier Duo Concealer, the Secret Camouflage. Not only did I finish one, I finished both ends of it. So my goal was to completely finish this off, and I sure did. I sure did. The last two products were lip products. My goal was to finish off Chanel Scenerio, my oldest lipstick in my whole entire makeup collection. And it is completely done and finished. Beautiful product. The majority of this was used on my lips. This year I finished it off on my cheeks. And last but not least was my Too Faced gloss in Spice Cake. This was gorgeous. I have a little bit left, but as you guys know, I do not take out stoppers out of gloss because then they become unusable to me and I don't like it. So if you've been keeping track, that means that is 11 products I finished off. There is one product missing out of these 25 items that I did not share in either category in here. That is my Missha BB cream. What happened was, I come to find out that Missha BB cream also has chemical sunscreen, and it just so happened that as soon as I finished this foundation off, I started using my Missha BB cream, but I also was using other things. So I don't know what gave me a reaction, but I broke out in hives and I have a lot of texture on my face now that I'm trying to fix, and I did not want to risk it. So I ended up throwing it away. I ended up tossing it. It was given to me in PR, so it didn't hurt as much, but I really, really loved it. And I just did not want to take any chances of it being the one that was affecting my skin. It's just not worth it to me. And the I have 3 foundations left in my collection. They all do not have SPF in them, so they're fine. I've learned that I cannot use foundations with SPF. That is the second foundation or complexion product that has SPF in it that has caused a reaction on my skin. So I'm going to stay away from any foundation that does have SPF in it. This is something I will repurchase because I really love it and it doesn't have SPF. So you guys, that is it. I am doing rather well. So technically we have 24 products in here because I had to throw away 1. So I used up 11. That means I've used up 48%, almost half of my products this year. And we're only halfway done. So I am on a roll. Now, like I said, I don't know if some of these, I am going to meet my goal because other products are hindering me from getting there. So will I use everything 100% or meet my goal at 100%? No. But I've already won because I've met almost 50% of my goals. So for me, that's a major accomplishment. 50% of my goals halfway through the year. What more could I ask for? So this is not me ending it and not finishing it off. I will recap to see where we stand at the end of the year to see if I finished off any more, met any more of my goals, which I'm pretty sure I will. So at least I want to meet 75%. Now that I met my 50 almost, I want to meet 75% and let's see if I can meet that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will list all these products down in the description box so then I don't make myself do double the work when I do the finale of this kind of video. Thank you again. I'll put my videos on the screen for your enjoyment. Until then, adios.